Bereshith arba esre. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elasar, Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with Berah, king of Sodom, and with Birsha, king of Amorah, Shin-Av, king of Admah, and Shem-Eber, king of Seboim, and the king of Belah, which is Soar. All these were joined together in the valley of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. 12 years they served Kedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. And in the 14th year came Kedorlaomer and the kings that were with him, and smote Rephaim and Ashtaroth Kernaim, and the Zuzims of Ham, and the Amaim and Shaveh Kiriathaim, and the Hori in their Mount Seir unto El Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to Ain Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amaleki, and also the Emori, that dwelt in Chatzatzon Tomar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Amorah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Seviim, and the king of Belah, the same is Soar, and they joined battle with them in the valley of Siddim, with Kedorlaomer, the king of Elam, and with Tidal, king of nations, and Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings with 5s. And the valley of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Amorah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Amorah, and all their victuals, and went their way. And they took Lot, Avram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Avram the Ivri, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Emori, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Avram. And when Avram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants, by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Chovah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought back his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Kedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him, at the valley of Shaveh, which is the king's valley. And Melchizedek, king of Shalem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of El Elyon. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Avram of El Elyon, possessors of heaven and earth. And blessed be El Elyon, which has delivered your enemies into your hand. And he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto El Avram, Give me the persons, and take the goods to yourself. And Avram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand unto El Yahuwah El Elyon, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latchet, that I will not take anything that is yours, lest you should say, I have made Avram rich. Save only that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, Adnah, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion.